Hello, this is the center of the universe, and today I am going to fix or try to fix the keys of my KORG Wavestate synth that I use. It's the main synth that I use to play live, and I took it to Dans for Voksnes mekkeklubb to show a composer I know how it worked and to introduce him for the the concept of wave sequencing. And I took it on my bicycle, and the bag fell off, and I think I broke a key or something. But then I've been using it for a long time after that, after I just patched it back together. But as you can see, the keys they're a little more noisy on they're a little more noisy on the middle. So I want to tighten them up a bit. And as I remember, there's not too much inside the Wavestate. It's like a circuit board, and there is the controllers, and it's pretty empty inside there. I don't think it's too much hassle to disassemble, and I don't think this will take too much time. But it's really nice if you see this stream, you can comment and have some good ideas, and maybe give me some good ideas of what I should do to tighten up these keys. I really don't remember how to disassemble the synth right now, but I think I just will start with the top, and it's not too much work. So wish me luck. Is this maybe you can also hear band rehearsing in the background in the other room of the studio. That's Molefonken, great punk rock band. I don't know, but I decided it would be nice just to have some background music when we do this. Of course, I could have waited until they were finished rehearsing, but I think it's nice actually with some punk rock in the background. It's It says no data, but the stream is running, so I don't know what's happening. If you can... yeah, there, we're back. These, of course, these are smaller. I think maybe we only need these 4 to take it apart. It's not too much inside, if I remember right. But this is so... and I think I used like 5 minutes fixing it last time. When I broke this key, I just glued the key back on, and it's been working since. So I'm a little curious what will come off now. Maybe I think I'll have to take off all the knobs also. I don't remember. So that's the interesting part of this. If it comes off now, it has some more... I don't even think I have to take off the knobs. It's pretty easy. These ones are smaller. I hope they have a standard GOG. So, and they are small. Where did that one go? Yeah. I think maybe only the panel is coming off when I do this. So maybe it's not any use. But it's not too many screws to find out. I guess this is no use. I have to go from the behind maybe. Yeah, this is only the panel. So this is no use. So to get to the keys, we have to go from behind, I guess. I remember this being very, very easy. So I hope I'm right, that it's as easy as I remember. As I said, there's not too much inside there. It's an awesome synth. I have filled it with my own custom sounds, and I use it extensively to play live, and also use it as a MIDI keyboard. And we should have a look here. Yeah, it's just normal screws, like stars, and I've also been very happy about the editor, since it's quite complicated. The synth, it can do so many things. It's almost too complicated. I've been using it for 3 years, and there's still stuff that I don't know how to use properly, like modulation. What are they even called? Like not the modulation matrix, but it's the. See if it comes off now. Yeah, I think this is the top panel. Now we should be careful. Actually, I'm not. I'm just taking off the keys, so actually I don't need to take off the top panel. But we can take off the top panel. The screws will fall out. Let's see here. Are there more? Will they come off? I think maybe there's some more. Here's the 3 small ones in the middle. And yeah, there's more here. 4 more here. Remember, long screws on the top and small on in the middle. Put the small ones in this cute little case, so don't lose them. There's always some spare screws left. Or not always, but sometimes. And there's 4 long ones. They are the same as the ones on the top. I think this is the top panel. So I don't have to be careful about mixing. The screws. I think this is the main panel, and these 4 are the keyboard. So what we are doing now is taking the keyboard off. That's the most important thing. But it's also nice to look inside and see how it looks inside, because this could have been so much smaller if KORG wanted. It could have been fitted into such a small box. But for a reason, they chose to have not the mini keys. I would prefer the mini keys actually for this type of synth. I wish there was a Wavestate with the mini keys, but there isn't. There's a module. But for playing live, it's nice to just have one keyboard to connect and no MIDI cables and stuff. There's already too many MIDI cables and custom cables in my setup and USBs and stuff. I don't want that. I just want one keyboard to slap on the table and be ready for sound check. So this one should come out. Will it even come out? It's yeah, there's another long one, and we have a look here. I think this is the top panel. It's coming off. Or are there more? Top panel is coming fine. Here you go. Here's the top panel, and as you can see, there's not too much inside. There's like, that's the fantastic thing, or like weird thing about the Wavestate. It's not too much inside here. It's a really digital synth, and to clean some dust off, and also be careful with these connectors that you can't see. Maybe you can see them on the older camera. Yeah, you can see the small connectors underneath here. They that's the controls. You should be really careful to not rip them off if you open up the Wavestate like you do. So here you can see the main board. This is everything actually. This is the whole Wavestate. This is the whole synth. It's like really ridiculous that it has this big box. So what I've been thinking of is to like chop off this and like put it into a smaller box and just like have a MIDI input, or just like attach some mini keys or something if it has the same connector. I'm not sure. I think this is even the same circuit board as the KORG mod wave and the Op6. I guess it's the same circuit board. So I believe that if you're stupid and crazy enough, you can actually flash the software of a mod wave or Op6 into this thing and convert the synth into being a mod wave and Op6. I don't know if KORG kind of blocked the possibility of doing that in some sort of way, but it's the same board. It's the exact same parts. I guess the CPU is underneath here, and you have MIDI ports, and then you have the keyboard and the controller in, and there is power and the power switch, which I really hate on the Wavestate. It's not the power switch that really goes on and off. It's some sort of latch, some digital crap that you have to hold to make it go on. I really hate that. I wish it was like a proper switch, but I think it needs some time to cool off or to like store stuff. But it's as you can see, it's almost empty. But it's that's not what we're doing today. What we're doing now is to have a look at the keys and have a look at why they are like more wonky on in the middle. Why the keys are they are fine here, but they are a little wonky here. So I'll have a little look. Maybe it's as easy as just like tightening it more with a screwdriver. It works. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just like it's super annoying with these wonky keys in the middle. But this was also where I glued the key and fixed the key. So, just having a small look if there's something that escaped my... Here it comes off. Attention, last time. And it's dirty beneath there. So. Maybe it's just a... This one that has been... This needs some moisture or something. Maybe this... Don't know what it's called. This little... Now it's outside the picture. Now it's inside the picture again. This small little buffer that the keys come against when you hit them. Maybe it needs some moisture or some like it's like really stiff. That's why it makes this bad sound when you hit the key. It's like, but it's nice if you ever break the key of a synth like this. It's pretty easy to get in. And I think I just like put something on here, like go and get a little spray can. I'm pretty happy because my last stream of fixing, I was changing the top panel of the Synth Deluge, and I was having a really hard time because yeah, it was a lot more difficult than this. This is like not difficult at all. I'm not really nervous at all. So yeah, I don't know if this is the right spray to have, but it's like just like when you use for a bicycle, have a little bit on top here and just like little moisture on there. See if it like clacks a little bit less. I'm curious. I actually got 556 in the eye right now, which is not really cool. Actually, you shouldn't use this for electronics, but you can use it for like mechanical stuff. You should never like have the 556 on electronics, because it's like sticky. But the point here is to like actually make it sticky and to make it moist. But this spray can has seen its better days, I guess. So I think I just have not much, but like a little bit, so it gets like. And I also have to clean out so it doesn't hit the keys itself. It's going to smell like a bicycle now, but I think it's going to be better to play. So, as when I put it back together, I guess it will be a lot better to play. So, we'll see. We'll just clean off the so it doesn't get in the electronics in the keys. I really badly have to have a new spray can that is not like spraying in my eye when I'm trying to fix things. And you see it's a little better, doesn't make as much noise. Maybe actually tempted to have a little more. Maybe it's like not make it moist, and so it doesn't make too much sound. And clean it out so it don't go into the electronics. Let's get a couple of more of these to like. Make sure it's not like sticky inside. This thing could be sticky. It's not sticky enough, so I guess I have to do this with the whole. And also clean out the whole. These ones are also like supposed to stop the key when you hit it. So yeah. Put this one, the keys back together and tighten them really good. Now it's actually the clacking is not as bad as it was. It's a lot better. So yeah. Yeah, we go here. Yeah, this is better. This is not. And then we have to take off these and do the same. This has to have the same treatment, I guess. The long screws. It's like, yeah, here is a long screw, and they are probably different. The other ones are probably different. Anyone watching this, I would appreciate some action in the chat. It's getting a little lonely. The only people messaging me is about other stuff, not about the stream. So the reason I do this on stream in the first place is not to like show off my technical skills, which are not maybe the very best in the first place, but it's to have company when I'm like fixing and oh, these screws are the same, and repairing stuff. And it also puts a little pressure on me, since I can't like go away from a project that is super unfinished, or I can, but it's a little intimidating to. This one is different. This screw is different. It's a little intimidating to put down something and say, well, I didn't make it, let's do it next time, when there is people watching. So wonder if this comes off as easy as the, or if I maybe something I don't understand with this. Here it goes. Why doesn't this one come off? If this doesn't come off, it's not a big problem, because it's the problem is in the middle section mostly. So then I'd leave it. But we can have a look here. This one comes off. Maybe it comes off as easily. Here is that would help a lot, actually. Then there is another section, just as the middle section. That also doesn't come off. And we have to take off the whole. Yeah, I guess we have to take off the whole keyboard to take it off. That's alright. And also now you can't see what I do, but it's like behind. I wonder if this is a star even. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, you have to take this one off. And yeah. So there's more to put back together. Still don't know why it's not This one is not coming off. It's a little... Mm-hmm. The next thing is to have cameras behind and under. I don't have that, unfortunately. That's the bad thing when you first start. You have to like, yeah, to take off everything to make it. Maybe we have to remove the whole keypad. There's more screws here. Yeah, you can actually see them here. There's the screws under here. We have to do that. They are small. There's a famous last words. I was saying this is not going to be a lot of work. It's not too bad yet, but it's getting out of hand. And I have to continue. Now the whole keyboard should come off pretty easily. Take this off again, and this one has to go off. Sorry for not talking into the microphone here. This one has to go off a little bit. And here we go. I remember taking off these last time. Now the whole keyboard is open, and I can see why. Yeah, now I can see why it doesn't come off. It's because it has this stupid little nut underneath. And yeah, it's a little dirty inside here. So I wonder where this dirt is coming from. If the synth is closed, just falling through the keys. It's been like, I've been using the synth a lot actually on stage. I wonder where this dirt is coming from. But it's it's not that bad, but you can see a little nut inside, so I have to go and get some more tools to take off the last keys and to continue my little treatment. See if I even have the right tool. I don't know if it's really... It's also always a part of my streams when I fix things. go and borrow tools from Kristoffer, my studio mate. Shout out to Kristoffer for letting me always go just grab his tools, like these small like inverse monkey wrenches. So see if that does the trick now to get this off. If it's the right size. I guess actually that was the right size at first try, which is not bad. This is going to be impossible to mount without this. Where did it go? There it is. It's going to be impossible to mount without this tool that is in inverse monkey wrench. But we put this small little nut carefully here, and we go for the other one, and now we can take off the keys. Hopefully soon. So yeah, let's go. Keys are off. Almost. And it's dirty. And here is the long screw that is you need for these nuts. But that's a really stupid construction, I would say. It's like bad people at KORG. Don't do this. It could have just been like a normal screw. So, but now we can clean inside here. And have the same treatment as we did, just like a little moisture on this strip. And clean up, and to see if it makes the keys less clanky. We'll have a look. I don't want to have like 5 to 6 inside here. You want to have like isopropanol or like electronic cleaner, maybe is my favorite inside there. It's not 5 to 6. It's like a thing for mechanics, bicycles. It works like to clean up stuff, but it's not the best. So yeah, have a go. Putting the keys back on. Come on. And now I'm seeing if there is 1, 2, 3, and then there's this stupid screw that should have been like just like another one of these. It's making me really angry. These ones are also falling off. Let's see. And maybe we just take them off now to prevent them from falling off. So they're like, as I can see, it's like 2 octaves, 2 similar modules, and then there's this one special one with an extra key on it. If you have to order spare parts or something. But it's not rocket science at all. This is pretty manageable. Famous last words, I would say. Put in this little metallic screw here, And then we have to attach the small nut. Which would have been like almost impossible without this custom tool that I borrowed from Kristoffer. I hope it's going to work now. It works like as a charm. With this, I think it was. I did it with like a proper normal screwdriver or something when I did it the first time. Yeah, and we can go cleaning out the treble keys. Putting some moisture on here. And clean it off from the parts you don't want to hit. My studio is like filling up with this 556 and stuff now. So actually maybe I should have like some sort of workbench or something. Clean it off, and here's the screws, and put it back on. I think it's alright. It looks alright. And put the keys back on, and then you have this stupid little screw again. And also with the connectors, you have to be really careful. That we don't damage the connectors. Oh, there you go. So maybe you can't see this really good. Mounting the little nut on in the screwdriver, and I wasn't as lucky now as the first time. Let's try again. There. Nice. Yeah. And the last screws to attach the keys right. If there's anyone watching this, let me know in the chat what you think. How are you doing? Are you like synth players lurking? Electronic music producers lurking? I don't know who's lurking in the stream. Maybe it's just bots, maybe there's no one watching. Actually, my idea about this is to have company when I fix things. Next up is maybe like a 4-track. 4-track, maybe next week, something. When I have time. With the reverse button is not working. I used to do this at home, and I think it's nice, like having company, and yeah, there's a never-ending amount of stuff to fix, and but this is just like for keeping my own setup running. When I play duos with folk musician Kenneth Lean, we have a lot of gigs coming up, and then I use this is like my main synthesizer. It's the only synthesizer I really use. This and a 303. So I really need this to work for not next weekend, but on in 2 weeks. I really need this to work, and the keys to respond and not be clacky. So actually they are better now. So putting the keyboard back, and making sure it's not like any pressure on the cables. And there we go. See if we have to, yeah, we maybe have to put this one on first. And of course they are not the same. These ones are not the same. So I guess we have to. This is what makes me a little angry about the Wavestate, because it's it's so big. It has like a lot of free space inside. It's not angry, but it's like a little stupid. It's almost as they like want to make it look more expensive. Having this just like extra size. So where does these go? They go. Actually, we have to take the panel off to go inside here. And is it this one or is it this one? It's this one. And now I'm losing concentration because putting things back together isn't as fun as taking them apart. And but this goes the right way. There you go. And the other side. And it doesn't sound as bad as it does. It feels like better to play. So if the keys are working, I am happy with the project. But I will be really happy when I put this back together, and if everything is working fine, it's going to be as new, almost. It's a little dangerous to have it upside down when the panel is off, but you have to take some risks. Hold it when I put it back up again. And these ones, obviously that was not going to work. To see what I'm doing. And it also really pisses me off. You have like a deep hole. You have to hit like with a screw. It's like not making any sense. The people that designed this, they shouldn't have deep holes. You have to gonna use this screwdriver. This convertible screwdriver I've been featuring in all my streams. It's the best little thing I own. I use it for absolutely everything. And it's also magnetic, which you can use for like the deep holes. So here you go. And more stuff that has to come on. Yeah. It's gonna be nice to power up the Wavestate when we finish with this. I think we're like, if I didn't do anything really stupid, we're on our way. Not too many screws, not too much stuff. I think like when I turn it on, the power supply is in. I have to search for the power supply. The search for the power supply. And here you go, the screws on. I'm feeling really confident, like putting everything together before actually testing it. Maybe it's not going to pay off. And there you go again, convertible screwdriver and a deep hole, which is really, really stupid. It's really stupid actually. Deep holes, why? Yeah, and there we go. Have a look, see if it looks good, and yeah, power supply and cables. See if this was a success or a huge failure. Right, power supply, and yeah, it switches on. So let's see. It goes on. It says KORG Wavestate. Loading the sound data, and this takes some time. Here we go. Find some preset, but maybe like what is it called? This one. There's some nice preset that could like just run in the background, maybe. It's like, yeah. Yeah, like this, like. We don't want to get mad, but. There's some music in the background. We're removing all the knobs. Haha, I can't remember making this patch. Actually, it's too late to stop now. I wasn't supposed to take off the panel, but now I have to. I can show you why. What happened now? To show you, I have this little extra round. Because this is going to be so satisfying. It's going to be extremely satisfying. Take, oh, there's one more. Small and Braco. We probably have a better tube for this for next time. And we take the pan off. And then I touch something. There has to be a better tool for this. Okay, I'm pretty happy. I think I'm like not sparing you for this part of like putting everything back together. I've been like online for almost an hour. Maybe have a couple of more, maybe to finish it. I wonder what's up with this chapter. It's like it says it's not working. good example of what I like doing with Wavestate. Like it's evolving strange, also like choppy textures. I'm not like a huge Vangelis composer yet. I'm old already, I don't think I will be, but that's what people use it for. Like, huge evolving bands, I'm not really into that. Respect for people who does the great huge evolving path, absolutely. Seems to be working. It seems to be working perfectly. So. I guess all these knobs are basically the same, except for the white ones. Wavestate looks reminding me that I have to like just sit down and make presets on this thing and like just make music on this thing instead of like fool around with different synths. Maybe it's better to just like use one synth and get really deep. Maybe that's what I'm doing after like going off the stream. Can't remember making this preset. Right! There's 4 more screws. We're almost running for an hour. We'll make it in an hour. It's like I have 1.5 minutes. It's Embraco speedrun. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that. For some more like weird electronic music and folk music hybrids and stuff like that. Maybe also some like fixing screens, repairing record players and stuff coming up. I don't know what's up after that. And like a talk show we're having with Bob Rabat, legendary Oslo house producer, coming to visit our studio.